Okay, working our way quite nicely through the rig. We've got IK legs, we've got the torso controls, so let's have a look at the finger controls next. And then we'll work our way to the IKFK switching. So the finger controls we will do exactly the same way as the torso, which is the parent shape node. And again, I've just got a shortcut for the tool that I wrote, and also I'm going to use the KK controllers. And what I quite like for the controllers is the one that looks like it's a stick with a star on it. I don't need a group node, so let's just create that control. Okay. And as you can see, oh, that's the extra torso control I don't need, so I'm going to delete that. Okay, so that's the control. It's quite nice for grabbing the fingers and the thumbs in it, and that sort of sticks through the mesh, so it becomes very easy to select the fingers. Okay, so if I just want to remember what I called, so that's thumb 1. Okay, so I'm just going to call this rig underscore thumb 1 underscore left underscore control. Okay. Right, so same again. Select the thumb and hit the set for the joint. Select the curve and set and parent shape, and let's see what we get. Okay, so that's all nicely attached, and I can use it to grab the joint. Don't forget this parent shape node is just giving the joint a handle, so there we go. I'm just gonna, it's very easy to grab. However, I would like the control to be rotated 90 degrees, so that control is more side on. Alright. What you can do is let's remove the control and restore. Okay, so let's click on that, set, and remove it, and that will restore it back to the origin. So I know it needs to be side on, so I'm going to rotate it 90 degrees. Alright, and once you've rotated it 90 degrees, freeze transforms. Okay, so I know that will work, and literally I can just keep those values, parent shape node, and it's back in, and that's now aligned across the joint. Obviously it's I'm just being particular, but it just shows you how you can adjust the curves if you want to. Now I'm going to use this as the basis. All my joint fingers, Y is pointing up. So same as the thumb, same as the fingers. So once I've done one alignment, the rest will work. So I'm going to duplicate it, which is this last section, and duplicate. And there it is. So I'm going to call this control 2, and I'm going to call that control 3. And then I'm going to duplicate them, and let me first of all select those. Let's use the rename tool, get it working for us. So search for thumb. Oh, I actually put a capital letter, no big deal, and replace with index on selected. Okay, so that's cool, and then that's 1, that's 2, get rid of the duplicates, and that's 3. Yep, all good. So that's the index. Copy them again, So I'm just going to set up all the controls I need first. Index, look for index, replace with middle. Okay, and let's duplicate them, replace middle with ring, and then duplicate them and replace ring with pinky or little finger, doesn't really matter. There we go. And let's just actually what we should be able to do with this rename tool is select all those and just remove the last character. There we go. Okay, so that makes renaming very easy. Such a cool tool, this one. WP rename, you should be able to get it from Creative Crash. Alright, let's go and start. So, this is why this tool makes it so easy. I was doing this again and again, so I just thought, let me write a tool that really makes it easy. Select the joint, select the control, parent shape node. Select the joint, select the control, parent shape node. Set the joint, the control, and just keep going. And what would be an absolute nightmare with constraints and groups, doing it this way, you get the same functionality, but you can do it in literally like 10 minutes. I actually prefer FK fingers. You just get much more control. Sorry, I can't multitask. Such a male. There we go. Little finger, pinky. Okay. Little finger. When I'm animating, I just much prefer animating with FK, because you've really taken the effort of aligning all your joints properly. When you select your joints through the handles, then you can just select them all and you get the rotations of them all working together quite nicely. And then once you've done that, you can then go in individually and manipulate each one. Okay, so it's super easy to animate with, and you know, don't forget with this system, because you have set your joints up. Let me just do that, and all the joints are zeroed out rotations. You can zero them all out and it returns back to default. Okay. Ultimately, before we publish the rig to the animator, we will be locking and hiding translate scale, so we'll just be revealing rotation, and we'll go through that. But that is a very quick way that the finger joints have been set up. Before we move and do the right side, what we'll do is we'll mirror the left side and you'll get the right side already for free. So even that's a shortcut as well, and so we'll look at that as the videos progress. But that's the finger joint setup.